And here is the video. Reincarnation has been a spiritual explanation of life and death for millennia. In most instances, it has included karma. Traditionally, it sees human souls locked on the wheel of samsara with the goal to get off the wheel to oneness. It presupposes a creator that has moral and ethical standards that can pass judgment on individual souls. It is an alternative to the Christian notion of heaven, hell, and purgatory. While it is a better alternative to the evangelical Christianity's heaven and hell, it still misses the reality in my view. However, if consciousness is the foundation of reality and it is the creative source of the universe, and if we are individual conscious agents within creative consciousness, then we are of necessity eternal. If, as the Kybalion states, polarity is a universal law, then good and evil, love and hate are all potential realities that can be experienced. They all add to the experiential knowledge of consciousness. Likewise, if consciousness has infinite potentialities to experience, it follows that individual conscious agents also have infinite potentialities to experience. This would mean that reincarnation is the vehicle for these experiences and a part of the science of reality. It becomes less likely that there is an absolute moral imperative from a supreme being. However, it is reasonable to assume that love is better than hate, and good is better than evil, and therefore by necessity, consciousness is moving on an ever upward spiral toward the good and toward love. This makes religion and morality tools for this progress. However, it eliminates the need for a supreme judge to adjudicate and distribute justice and punishment. It then makes more sense that a life review upon completion of an incarnation is the likely scenario for understanding justice and the importance of the good and love. Reincarnation becomes a function of experience. The idea that God is good and God is love is reasonable because good and love are preferred above evil and hate. There is no way to deny that an outcome that is good is better than an outcome that is evil, and that an outcome of love is better than one of hate. This is the logical reason for the upward spiral of humanity while being hampered by various forms of evil and hate. So now, employing the Hermetic principle of correspondence, as above so below, above meaning the spiritual or the consciousness plane, and below meaning the material plane, one can see that an egalitarian sharing of polar roles in incarnations is also preferred. Egalitarian treatment of individuals is preferred on the material plane, and so it can be reasoned that egalitarian treatment is preferred on the spiritual or consciousness plane. This would also be true in any other planes of reality of which there is likely infinity. This, in simple terms, means that each of us conscious agents get to play equal roles in good and evil, love and hate over the course of many incarnations, and in eternal terms it is egalitarian. This may not provide much solace for anyone experiencing hate or evil in a particular incarnation, but it should provide great solace to the one who has become aware of the nature of reality, or as some prefer to call it, enlightened. While this can be a significant revelation to understanding reincarnation, it fails to answer the basic question of why anything exists at all. That may be an unanswerable question within incarnations. It may be understood in the totality of consciousness. It could be that those who believe we live in a simulation are right, but that begs the question of who or what created the simulation and who or what created them, and on and on. At least this provides a plausible explanation that allows reincarnation and science to coexist. If you found this informative, or if it resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share and comment.